Hello everybody, this is Stephen Elson, this is Statman Dave, this is the full-time review. Manchester United drew 1-1 with Stoke at the Bet365. Wayne Rooney broke Sir Bobby Charlton's record, 250 not out for Wayne Rooney. Now let's talk about the game a little bit, because I thought Manchester United was a little bit same old, where we completely dominated possession. It's not quite Louis van Gaal, is it? It's not quite Louis van Gaal. We're putting passes into that final third, but I think what we really liked, apart from being clinical, because we did create 25 shots, or we did have 25 shots, 8 of those on target. Keeper has another worldie, as is what's happening with Manchester United all this season. But what we're seeing is Manchester United aren't really having pace in that final third. We've wondered, can we see Mata and Mkhitaryan in the same sort of side, and how effective would that be? And I think when you think that both of them are sort of inside forwardy type players, and the way that Ibrahimovic drops off and comes and plays in between the lines, which I like, I think that if you're going to do that, then you need to have someone who's going to go beyond and get into the box. And I think that was the problem for United. There wasn't enough running beyond the Stoke defence. It was easy for Stoke to contain and push us back, and we wasn't really worrying them, I don't think. I thought it was quite easy to defend against what United was doing. At the other end, obviously Juan Mata puts the ball in the net, but I've got to question what Chris Smalling's doing. I've got to look at Marouane Fellaini for the foul which led to it. I've got to look at Valencia for allowing the cross. It was just a comedy of errors that nobody seemed to really pick up what was going on, and that's not acceptable. Anyway, that's enough of me talking about it. Let's see what you guys have got to say in United on YouTube.
There's a lot of United fans pretty disappointed we didn't get all 3 points.
Really disappointed. Another game in which we've dominated.
But again, as I mentioned in the last couple of videos, last 11 matches, 9 wins, 2 draws. The 2 draws came against Liverpool and away at Stoke. That is a tough place to go.
Definitely 2 more points dropped.
On a week that Liverpool, Manchester City and Tottenham all dropped points, we could have been within a point of top 4.
The finishing has got to improve, or we're going to fail to get in that Champions League, which will be a catastrophe.
We did batter them. We did absolutely smash them. 25 opportunities, I think it was, to their 3 or something like that. Their goal was an own goal. We did everything apart from put the ball into the back of the net.
We've done that against Burnley, Stoke, West Ham. Too many games. We've dominated. We should have won that. Zlatan's missed great chances. Juan Mata's missed almost an open goal.
Whenever we have a game, referees are way off the mark. He didn't give a penalty in, I think it was the 63rd minute.
I think we just need to take this moment just to appreciate Wayne Rooney's achievement.
Congratulations to Rooney on becoming the Manchester United top goal scorer, 250 goals. And what a way to bring it up.
Really a great achievement, taking a long time to beat that record. 44 years.
Oh, I think that goal was for anyone that has ever doubted him.
Thank you to all those guys who got involved in United on YouTube. If you want to get involved in United on YouTube, or hit the description below and you'll find exactly what you need to do to send us a 30-second clip talking about Manchester United's game. Another United YouTuber that you should go and subscribe to is this guy who's got 3 points that he wants to talk about. Dave, take it away.
Bang! 3-point review time. Manchester United obviously dropping 2 points against Stoke City. They probably should have gone on to win that game. Again, Lee Grant in inspired form, like you mentioned, Howson. But in terms of points, let's dive in there straight away. In terms of first, we've got to talk about Wayne Rooney. 250 goals for Manchester United. Absolutely incredible for the England and United captain, beating Sir Bobby Charlton's record.
Unreal consistency.
Unreal consistency, and the free kick was quality. And Mourinho was right to bring Rooney on. Arguably, Rooney potentially should have started that game. I was arguing in the preview that could have been Juan Mata, Wayne Rooney drifting into num 10 and sort of causing the likes of Glenn Whelan and Charlie Adam problem in that attacking midfield zone. Again, like Howson said, Mkhitaryan inside, Mata inside, potentially a bit more width on that overlap. Didn't think Daley Blind got forward enough into promising areas. But in terms of Rooney, made a difference again in that sort of final third, in that danger area. And it's those big moments that we're seeing from Rooney time and time again this season, whether it's an assist, whether it's a goal. It's really crucial at crucial times. United are getting a number of points from these losing positions, and it's good to see United are back. Let's move on to Paul Pogba in midfield, or actually the midfield altogether, because I wasn't too upset with that. Obviously, Michael Carrick is a big miss. We know his importance for this United team, and United need a solution when he's not there. Obviously, 34 years old, he needs to have potentially another solution. Ander Herrera played defensive midfield against Stoke City. I don't think that's his best position yet. I feel like he will develop into a ball-playing playmaker. He had 110 passes against Stoke City, more than any other player. I think it was about 40 more than any other player. But my problem with Ander Herrera was his distribution wasn't quite straight enough. The thing with Michael Carrick, why he's so good, is he can play those forward passes into the forward's feet. That's something Ander Herrera doesn't quite have. I'd love to see Paul Pogba play that number 6. He has number 6 on his back. I'd love to see him play there. In those games when Michael Carrick is not there, just in the short term, for the end of this season, get Paul Pogba playing those forward passes. And we lacked a bit of Ander Herrera's tenacity and aggression in that final third. He made 5 interceptions, which again is just classic Ander Herrera this season. But in terms of tackles, only attempted 2. I want to see more from Ander Herrera in that final third, tackling, winning the ball back. But anyway,
on that, I'm just going to jump in, because on that, we spoke about this after the game, and we was looking at the the sort of pass maps that you get.
Yeah.
And when Marouane Fellaini is brought in into the midfield, what you see is the pass map shrinks. It's a really nice triangle. It's a really nice shape when you get Carrick, Herrera and Pogba as midfield three. When Carrick's brought into that, when Fellaini is brought into that, he doesn't offer the same with his feet. He obviously is the player that you want to be going a bit more direct to. He offers something more defensively, but he doesn't offer anything in terms of an outlet that enables you to then move on. And I think that's the major problem with playing Marouane Fellaini in this midfield three system, I think.
Yeah, but I think if you put Paul Pogba in there and you gave him the ability to have, the whole pitch open up, we saw a number of times he played some very threatening forward passes to Zlatan, to Mkhitaryan, getting forward, whether it was into the channels to feet or whatever. And I think if you played those two aggressive players, Marouane Fellaini and Ander Herrera, it could be a better situation when you haven't got Michael Carrick. But we'd have to see. Anyway, moving on finally, Man United again unlucky, massively unlucky again. Lee Grant, is he the best keeper in the world? 15 saves in 2 games.
Only when he plays United.
Exactly, 15 saves in 2 games when he plays United. And again, he was fantastic. Made a number of wonderful saves for the likes of Zlatan, Mata, and whoever. Obviously, Mata should have scored. Pogba went very close.
Mata did score, mate. I don't know if he was watching.
Yeah, in his own goal house and wrong side. But anyway, United unlucky this season. I think under Mourinho, the first season at Chelsea, there was a lot of draws. They signed Diego Costa in the summer, they won the league the next season. I feel like United are the same way. Unbeaten in 17, there's a lot of positives for this United team. Yes, we're still in 6th position, but the form has been very, very good in recent weeks. Obviously a little drop off against Stoke, but it's been very good, so it's encouraging for next season to win the Premier League. That's what I'm going to go with.
I like it. I think we've got to make sure that we get into that top 4, and that's the thing at the moment. Teams around us are dropping points.
Yeah.
Everyone in front of us is dropping. Well, not everybody, but a lot of the teams in front of us are dropping points. If we stay consistent, we keep picking up wins, inevitably it's going to turn around for us. We've closed down a massive gap. The gap is now like this, and we are going to chase them down. That's enough of me and Dave. Let's see what you guys are saying in the world of social media. It's a 3-word review. Thanks to all those guys for getting involved in the 3-word reviews. If you want to send us something, keep an eye on social media and send us your wittiest, your funniest, or your plain weirdest, and we will throw them up in this, and you can get in the mix. Anyway, Manchester United play Hull this week in the semi-final second leg of the EFL Cup. Might be the first trophy for Manchester United and Jose Mourinho at Manchester United. It's a big week for us because we've got that, and we've got FA Cup action at the weekend as well. Thank you for joining us. Make sure to like, subscribe, and get all of your comments and weird questions and all the rest of it in below. Give this guy a subscribe as well. We're out of here.